Hello, dear viewers, and a very warm welcome back to our channel. It's wonderful to have you joining us once again. If you, like us, find yourselves fascinated by the ongoing story of the British royal family, their duties, their traditions, and those lovely personal moments that occasionally shine through, then you absolutely won't want to miss today's story. We have something truly special to share, focusing on two senior members of the family. Today, we have an exciting and rather heartwarming update concerning the ever-diligent Princess Royal, Princess Anne, and her brother, His Majesty King Charles III. We'll be delving into a key royal engagement that took place just recently, highlighting a thoughtful gesture and the enduring bond between the royal siblings. It's a story that subtly weaves together duty, family support, and even a touch of personal history through a cherished piece of jewelry. So, grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's explore this lovely royal moment together. But before we dive deep into the details, if you enjoy keeping up to date with royal news and insights, please do take a moment to click that like button. It truly helps our channel. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing and perhaps even hitting the notification bell so you never miss our updates. We also love hearing from you, so please feel free to leave a comment below with your thoughts as we go along. Alright, let's set the scene. Recently, a significant event unfolded within the historic walls of St. James's Palace, the 40th Annual Butler Trust Awards. This prestigious ceremony, hosted by the Princess Royal herself, took an unexpected and delightful turn with the surprise appearance of King Charles. This gathering has certainly captured the attention of royal watchers and enthusiasts worldwide, offering a glimpse into the workings of the modern monarchy and the relationships within it. But there's more to this story than just a formal engagement. There's a particular detail, a thoughtful touch added by Princess Anne, that speaks volumes. It involves a piece of jewelry with a rich history, worn perhaps to mark the occasion, or simply as a favorite accessory that carries deep personal significance. Stay tuned as we unpack all the fascinating details behind this event, exploring the context, the history, and the heartwarming interactions observed. So, let's delve into the heart of the matter. On a recent Tuesday, the esteemed St. James's Palace, one of London's oldest and most historic royal residences, provided the distinguished backdrop for the 40th Annual Butler Trust Awards. Our very own Princess Royal, Princess Anne, was fulfilling her important role as the host of this significant ceremony. The Butler Trust, for those who may not be familiar, is an incredibly important organization that champions excellence within the often challenging environments of UK prisons, probation services, and youth justice systems. It seeks out and rewards outstanding practice by the dedicated staff working in these demanding fields. Princess Anne, known far and wide for her steadfast dedication, and often referred to as one of the hardest working members of the royal family, has been the patron of the Butler Trust since its very inception back in 1985. That's nearly 4 decades of unwavering support for this crucial cause, demonstrating her long-standing commitment to recognizing the difficult but vital work carried out by individuals within the justice sector. Her presence lends invaluable prestige and encouragement to the award recipients and the Trust's mission. Now adding a truly special element to this 40th anniversary celebration was the unexpected arrival of His Majesty King Charles III. His attendance was reportedly a surprise for many at the event, making the occasion even more memorable. The King's presence alongside his sister underscored the importance of the Butler Trust's work at the highest level. We understand that this appearance came following the news that the King's much-anticipated trip to Italy had unfortunately been postponed. This postponement was due to concerns surrounding the health of Pope Francis, whom the King had been scheduled to meet. It's a reminder of how interconnected global events can be and how swiftly plans, even royal ones, can change. Eyewitness accounts and photographs released by Buckingham Palace depict the Princess Royal, looking elegant as always. For this significant occasion, she chose a sophisticated forest green dress, a color often associated with nature, stability, and resilience. But it was a particular accessory pinned to her dress that has drawn considerable attention and adds a layer of personal history to the event. Princess Anne chose to wear one of her most cherished and long-serving pieces of jewelry, a beautiful gold and diamond brooch, distinctively shaped like a knotted ribbon. This wasn't just any brooch pulled randomly from the Royal jewelry box. Oh no, this piece has history. This exquisite gold and diamond ribbon knot brooch has been a visible part of Princess Anne's collection for an astonishing length of time, since at least 1969. Imagine the occasions this brooch has witnessed over more than 5 decades. Its appearance at the Butler Trust Awards wasn't just about adding sparkle. It felt like a deliberate, perhaps even poignant choice. Let's talk about the symbolism for a moment. A knot, particularly a ribbon knot, often symbolizes connection, continuity, and bonds. Perhaps the bond between the trust and those it supports, the bond between Anne and her long-standing patronage, or even the enduring familial bond she shares with her brother, the king. It's these subtle details that often make royal engagement so fascinating to observe. The interaction between the royal siblings during the award ceremony was particularly noteworthy. Photos shared by the palace captured moments of genuine warmth and delightful interaction between Princess Anne and King Charles. They appeared relaxed, engaged, and in genuinely good spirits, sharing smiles and conversation. Some commentators have suggested that Anne, ever the supportive sister, seemed to be lifting the monarch's spirits, especially given the recent change in his travel plans. It's a testament to their close relationship, a bond forged over a lifetime of shared experiences, both public and private. To truly appreciate the significance of Princess Anne's brooch choice, let's take a look back, delving into the historical context of this particular piece and its appearances over the years. As mentioned, its known history stretches back to 1969. That year, a much younger Princess Anne, then just a teenager, was first publicly photographed wearing this very gold and diamond ribbon knot brooch. The occasion? A rather momentous one. The royal family was welcoming the commander of the Apollo 8 mission, Colonel Frank Borman, to Buckingham Palace. Apollo 8 was, of course, the first crewed spacecraft to orbit the moon, a huge event in the late 1960s. For Anne to wear this brooch during such a significant historical reception indicates it was likely already a piece of some importance to her even then. Fast forward through the decades, and this brooch has made appearances at various notable events. It's clearly a piece she holds dear and reserves for moments that matter. Perhaps most significantly in recent memory, the Princess Royal chose this exact brooch for her official 70th birthday portraits, released in August 2020. Wearing it for such a personal milestone underscores its sentimental value. It connects her past with her present, a constant sparkling thread through her remarkable life of service. So, seeing it again at the Butler Trust Awards, an event celebrating 40 years of a patronage she's held almost as long as the brooch has been known to be in her collection, feels particularly fitting. Beyond the brooch, let's consider the wider context of Princess Anne's role and her relationship with the king. Her patronage of the Butler Trust since 1985 is a perfect example of her approach to royal duty. Long-term, deeply committed, and often focused on less glamorous but vitally important sectors of society. Her reputation for diligence isn't just hearsay. The official court circular consistently lists her as undertaking hundreds of engagements year after year. She embodies a certain get-on-with-it spirit that many admire. The relationship between Princess Anne and King Charles is also a fascinating aspect of the modern monarchy. As the only daughter and eldest son of the late Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, they share a unique position and understanding. While their personalities are often perceived as different, Charles perhaps more overtly sensitive and philosophical, Anne more famously pragmatic and robust, their underlying bond appears incredibly strong. They have navigated decades of intense public scrutiny together, supported each other through personal challenges, and now stand as senior figures supporting the crown in a new era. Seeing them together at events like the Butler Trust Awards, relaxed and clearly enjoying each other's company, offers a reassuring glimpse of family unity and mutual support at the heart of the institution. Furthermore, the setting of St. James's Palace itself adds a layer of historical weight. Built by Henry VIII, it remains the most senior royal palace in the United Kingdom. Although the monarch resides elsewhere, it's still the ceremonial base of the royal court and hosts many important receptions and events. Holding the Butler Trust Awards there emphasizes the significance the royal family places on the trust's work. This event, therefore, wasn't just another date in the royal diary. It was a confluence of several meaningful threads. The celebration of 40 years of dedicated service recognized by the Butler Trust, Princess Anne's near 4-decade personal commitment as patron, the significant, supportive, and perhaps spirit-lifting surprise presence of the king, and the subtle yet powerful statement made by the appearance of a cherished brooch, linking decades of royal life and duty. So, as we draw our reflections on this particular engagement to a close, what enduring impressions are we left with? This story beautifully reminds us of the enduring power of several key themes often associated with the royal family: dedication to duty, the importance of recognizing service in all corners of society, and the quiet strength drawn from family bonds. Princess Anne's long-standing commitment to the Butler Trust is a powerful example of sustained royal patronage making a real difference. King Charles's surprise appearance, despite his own schedule changes, highlights his support for his sister and for the causes she champions. It demonstrates a unity and shared sense of purpose at the helm of the monarchy, and the choice of that specific, historically significant brooch. It adds a wonderful personal touch, a nod to continuity and personal history amidst the formality of royal duty. It's a subtle reminder that behind the titles and the ceremonies are individuals with their own stories, memories, and cherished possessions. It's moments like these, seemingly small gestures, unexpected appearances, visible camaraderie that truly keep the world captivated by the royal family. They offer glimpses behind the palace walls, revealing the human connections and the unwavering commitment that underpin this centuries-old institution. It shows a monarchy adapting, supporting its members, and continuing its work, even amidst personal challenges or changing global circumstances. And now we'd absolutely love to hear from you, our wonderful viewers. What do you think about this lovely news from St. James's Palace? Were you pleased to see King Charles supporting his sister at the Butler Trust Awards? What are your thoughts on Princess Anne choosing to wear her historic ribbon knot brooch for this occasion? Do you think it holds special significance, perhaps symbolizing connection or continuity? Or maybe it's simply a beloved favorite? And how do you feel about the vital work carried out by organizations like the Butler Trust, supported so diligently by the Princess Royal for so many years? Please share your perspectives and opinions in the comments section below. We genuinely enjoy reading them and engaging in conversation with you. And of course, if you found this story interesting or heartwarming, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really does make a difference. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, now would be a perfect time to do so, ensuring you stay updated on all our future royal explorations. Feel free to share this video with fellow royal enthusiasts too. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today as we explored this delightful royal engagement. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the Butler Trust Awards, Princess Anne's thoughtful gesture, and the supportive bond between the royal siblings. If you enjoyed it, please remember to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts with our community below. We'll be back very soon with more intriguing updates and inspiring stories from the royal family. Until then, please take care, stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Stay tuned, and goodbye for now.